Listen and repeat.
If you like the video, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you.
Lesson 8. Friendly relation.
Yesterday, we read about how some natural disasters are actually caused by people, like farmers in Nepal. Who do you think are responsible for them?
The whole of society.
No, just the farmers?
No, they cannot deal with them by themselves because they don't have knowledge or education.
Right, but what about the farmers in Bangladesh? By the time the problems in Nepal have been solved, flood will have destroyed their farms.
But that is not fair.
Why isn't it?
Because if the flood comes from Nepal, it must be the Nepalese government's responsibility.
Yes, but unfortunately, both countries are very poor. If Nepal doesn't even have enough money to help its own people, how can it give aid to Bangladesh?
It cannot, but I read that when Mozambique suffered from floods, it received aid from rich countries.
Yes, friendly relations between all the countries in the world, both rich and poor, must be established, because actually we all depend on each other.
But some countries think of each other as enemies. Then when government wants to be friendly, their people think that it's some kind of defeat.
Yes, but by the time the need for national and international cooperation has been fully realized, our attitudes and feelings will also have changed. Lesson 9. Daily activities for people.
Good morning, mister. How are you getting on?
I am fine, thanks.
By the way, did you sleep well last night?
Yes, I slept very well.
What did you dream about?
Last night, I dreamt about my exam, and I dreamt of getting married to a beautiful girl.
What time do you get up?
I usually get up early morning at 4 o'clock.
What do you always do after you get up?
After I get up, I always arrange my bed and revise my lesson for an hour, then go to bathroom to wash my face, clean my teeth, take a bath, put on my clothes. After that, I have breakfast and go to school.
What time do you start your class, and what time do you leave school?
Regularly, I start my class at 7 o'clock and I leave school at 11 o'clock in the morning.
How many days do you study a week?
I study 5 days a week, from Monday to Friday. On Saturday and Sunday are holiday.
What time do you get home?
I usually arrive home at 11:30 a.m., but if the traffic is bad, I get home about 11:45 or 12 o'clock.
What time do you have lunch?
I have lunch at 11:40 at midday, but sometimes at 12:30, because I study overtime.
What do you do after you have lunch?
I always take a siesta for 1 hour and then I sometimes do housework. From 3 to 5 o'clock, I go to study English at ICC, and then I study computer for 1 hour over there.
What time do you have dinner?
I have dinner at 7 o'clock.
What do you do after dinner?
After dinner, I take a short rest and I sometimes watch TV, and sometimes I listen to music for 1 hour. From 9 to 10:30, I do my homework or read books.
What time do you go to bed?
I always go to bed at 11 o'clock. I rarely go to bed late.
What do you like doing in your free time?
I like listening to music, watching TV, and reading books.
What kinds of sport do you like playing?
I like playing football and volleyball and a little tennis.
Where do you like going on holiday?
I normally go to visit my parents, relatives, friends at my hometown, and I sometimes go to visit parks, resorts, and museums. Especially, I often go shopping.
How often do you go to visit your hometown?
Not regular. I go to visit my homeland 2 or 3 times a month.
Daily, do you cook by yourself or someone cooks for you?
Most of the time, I cook by myself, but sometimes my friends do it.
Can you cook well?
I am not good at cooking. I can only fry egg, because I often have egg. I do like it.
Oh, you like having egg, so your face looks like egg.
Thanks for you mock me.
Lesson 10. Seeing a doctor. At a hospital.
Hello, miss. Come and sit down, please. What seems to be the matter?
I'm feeling terrible for a few days.
Do you feel dizzy?
No, I don't.
Let me have a blood pressure test at you. Fine, that is quite normal. And I will check your pulse. Oh, it is fine too, but you have a bit temperature.
I haven't felt very well for a few days. I have got a temperature and I have got colic as well.
Let me have a look at you again. Your glands aren't swollen. Have you got a sore throat?
No, I haven't.
Have you had a diarrhea?
Yes, I have. I keep going to the toilet a lot. I haven't got only a diarrhea and a colic, but also I have got a headache and I feel to be vomit.
Morning sickness?
No, I'm not married. I'm single.
Oh, if so, have you had disagreed food recently?
No, I don't think. Oh, I went to a barbecue a few days ago and the beef wasn't cooked properly. I ate many kinds of fresh vegetables. Oh, I had seafood a lot.
Oh, it could be that. You have got a food poison.
Yes, I started being ill that night.
Well, had better, you should have 2 or 3 days in bed, and you should drink plenty of water. Moreover, just take things easy for a while. I will write a prescription for you, and you can go to buy medicines at pharmacy near here.
Thank you. Do I have to pay for you?
No, seeing me is free, but you will have to pay for the prescription. It is $3.
Right. Thanks very much. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
At a pharmacy.
Good morning. Can I help you?
I would like some medicines, please.
Have you got a prescription?
Yes, I have.
Let me have a look.
Yes, here you are.
Okay, I will prepare for you. Here you are. You have to swallow 3 times a day. In the morning, at midday, and in the evening. Please take them after meal.
What kinds of food do I have to diet?
Well, you should not eat lard, fresh vegetable, and hard food. You avoid eating raw food, spoiled food, and hot food. You have to diet of these foods till you get better. Had better, you should eat regularly.
Yes, I will follow by your word. How much is that?
That's $5.
Here you are.
Thanks. Here your $5 changes. Please get better soon.
Lesson 11. Learning English Skills.
Hello. Nice to see you.
Nice to meet you too. What topic should we converse today?
Today, I would like to focus on English skill. Do you see eye to eye with me?
I will welcome to all your questions. Keep asking, please.
How many skills are there in English?
Referring to my experiences, there are 4 skills: reading, speaking, writing, and listening skills.
How should we do to improve reading skill?
To increase reading skill, we should learn to read a lot as possible and learn to pronounce each word clearly and correctly with the phonetic symbols, stress including the weak form and the strong form.
How should we do to improve listening skill?
To develop listening skill, we have to practice listening, learn about accent of each foreigner, and pronounce clearly with British and American English.
How should we do to improve writing skill?
To improve writing skill, we have to know vocabulary, grammar, structures, general knowledge. Especially, we learn to write as much as possible.
How should we do to improve speaking skill?
To improve speaking skill, we should be brave to speak with foreigners, teachers, and friends. We should practice speaking every day.
Why do you prefer learning conversation to the books?
Because learning conversation can help us to have opportunities to practice English, be brave to speak, exchange ideas with each other, and gain new words and general knowledge.
What factors cause our studies decrease?
They are don't pay attention to study, laziness, embarrassment, and keeping missing a lot.
What are the main keys of English learning?
The vital keys are vocabulary, grammar, and daily practice.
Among all languages, which one is the best?
I think English is the best language because it is an international language. It is the bridge can bring us to study other languages and other subjects. If we know English well, it is easy to find a job, easy to search documents, easy to search internet, easy to communicate with foreigners, easy to understand foreign cultures. In contrast, if we don't know English language, we cannot run business with foreign investors, and it is not easy to travel over the world.
Could you tell me how should we learn?
Through my experience, I have to set time to learn regularly. I always spend at least 1 hour a day. I usually learn before I go to bed and after I get up. I always learn by chanting and imagine. Moreover, we have to keep healthy. We have to eat enough, sleep enough, and do exercise every morning.
What are the factors to improve our study?
To increase our study, we have 3 main points: self, family, and society.
By the time is limited, I would like to say goodbye. Leave this time for the next partner.
Lesson 12. Natural environment.
Hello, mister. What do you think about our natural environment nowadays?
I find that it is not very good because the weather is changing a lot. It is getting hotter and hotter, and it rains irregularly. These problems caused by we have been cutting a lot of trees. Nowadays, the trees in our country have been destroyed non-stop from day to day, so the forests have dropped down dramatically.
So that, what should RGC take action to prevent the remaining forests?
In my point of view, the royal government of Cambodia must take strong action against illegal traders. Particularly, the RGC has to demolish all illegal sawmills too.
Does nature give much profit?
Yes, it does. It has the greater benefit to the present and future generation of Cambodians.
In a developing country like Cambodia, is natural conservation very important?
Yes, it is. It plays a vital role in maintaining long-term economic stability for our people.
How long has natural conservation occurred?
Natural conservation has occurred for longs before Angkor era.
Why do we regard Kiriram Mountain as a special history of natural tourism site?
Because it has outstanding natural landscape, pleasant atmosphere, clear water streams and ponds.
When was Kiriram established?
According to the history of Cambodia, Kiriram was built as rest resort in 1945.
Who first visited and how did they get there?
King Norodom Sihanouk first visited the area by elephant in 1946.
When was it promoted as tourism in city?
It was promoted as a tourism city in 1962.
When was Kiriram officially established after Fire War?
It was officially established in 1987.
When was Kiriram officially inaugurated?
It was officially inaugurated by King Norodom Sihanouk on 5th June 1995 for the International Environment Day.
How long does it take if we drive out of Phnom Penh?
It takes about 3 hours.
Why does the RGC protect this area?
Because Kiriram is one of Cambodia's outstanding scene and best-kept secret beauties for tourists.
What factors spoil the natural environment?
There are untidy rubbish, smoke from factory and vehicle, pouring the waste into the river, lacking of forest, and because of natural disaster, modern technology, digging mine.
What should we do to keep the environment clean?
To keep the environment clean, we should make water filter system and dump, not throw waste messily, not destroy forests. In contrast, we should reforest, not use chemical fertilizer, not use insecticide, not create smoky industrial factory, try to understand the advantages and disadvantages of environment.
On behalf of a good citizen, what should you do to be a part of helping the environment?
In the name of a good person in Cambodia, I have to plant more tree, try to seek for the method to decorate the environment to be more productive and useful, no throwing the trash carelessly, help introduce it to foreigners.
Finally, I would like to wish you succeed in your study and have a bright future.
Lesson 13. Personal Effectiveness.
Do you intend to apply for a job?
Yes, I do. As you already know, the main objective of every person is to get a proper job.
To succeed the interview, what points should we prepare in advance?
According to the theory of personal effectiveness, we have to prepare 6 main points which interviewers always ask applicants: background, education, work experience, past position, general questions, and personal effectiveness.
Could you tell me how should we do to get successful in the interview?
We should practice as following. 1. Greet the interviewers softly and friendly. How do you do? 2. Be on time with the appointment. 3. Well dressed with inputting your clothes and your clothes are suitable to the position. 4. When you arrive, you should not sit down immediately unless you are invited to sit. 5. When you are sitting, you should not look up and down. 6. You must behave politely. 7. When the interviewer asks you each question, you must answer immediately. 8. You should not ask about salary unless the interviewer asks you. 9. When the interview is finished, you must say that, "I would like to thank you so much for wasting your valuable time to offer me the interview today." 10. Say goodbye to the interviewer respectfully.
How do we handle interpersonal conflict?
We should resolve through peaceful way.
Do you challenge, confront, or avoid the conflicts?
No, we should not get out of conflicts.
How do you go about confronting others?
We have a lot of strategies and tricks to go about confronting others. This problem depends on real circumstance.
In general, how do you feel about yourself?
I feel very happy, especially I am an optimist.
Are you active in the community?
Yes, I am. I usually take part in all social activities to draw experience for future life.
What self-improvement plans do you have?
I have many future plans to constrain bad chance, such as extending more jobs, saving property, sharpening skills, especially is to excel in collecting information, data, and keeping in touch with current situation.
Are you an outdoor person or an office person?
According to my REAP skills and my previous job, I am an office person.
Do you take care of the employees' interests? Why?
Yes, I do. Because when they have high benefit from our company, then they satisfy to perform their duties for our company.
If you have more income, how do you spend it?
I will divide my income through for my parents and family, for keeping in a bank, for general expenditure, and for social services in order to take part in poverty reduction.
Do you think experience is essential for work?
Yes, I do, because experience can improve my ability to work well and can deepen my understanding.
Lesson 14. The Poor Students.
Good morning, mister. How is the world keeping you today?
The world is keeping me very well.
Nowadays, how do you think about your life?
I think my life is better. And how about yours?
I am very unlucky because my life always meets the bitter and unfortunate things.
Why do you mention like this?
Because I am a rural man, I have no enough money to study at university, so I am very regrettable.
How pity you are. For me, I am very lucky to be my parents' child because they have adequate money to support my study.
So, are you disappointed talking with a miserable man such as me?
No, I never discriminate class, the rich or the poor. From my understanding, being a good man does not depend on class or property, but it is up to only virtue.
Yes, I think so. By the way, what are you worried about in this new year?
Nowadays, I am concerned about my language. Can you tell me how to improve it?
Don't frustrate. You should find the reason why you don't speak well.
Could you pave the way for me?
The main keys to improve English are vocabulary, grammar, and daily practice. And the other ways, through my experience, I have to set time to learn regularly. I always spend at least 1 hour a day for it. I usually learn before I go to bed and after I get up. I always learn by heart and imagine. In short, the best way is to practice every day. If we want to improve any skill, we must do it the best. For example, if we want to improve speaking skill, we must speak it a lot.
Okay, thanks for your advice. What factors cause our study decrease?
They are do not pay attention to study, laziness, embarrassment, and keep missing a lot from class.
Why do you prefer learning conversation to learning a book?
Because learning conversation can help us have opportunity to practice speaking that makes speaking skill get better and better, become braver and braver to speak, exchange ideas with each other, and gain new words, useful words, and general knowledge.
Among all the languages, which one is the best?
I think English is the best language because it is an international language. It is a bridge can bring us to study other languages and other subjects easily. If we know English well, it is easy to find a job, easy to search document, easy to search internets, easy to communicate with foreigners, easy to understand foreign cultures. In contrast, if we don't know English language, we cannot run business with foreign investor, and it is not easy to travel over the world.
By the way, do you think it is easy to find a job in our society?
No, I don't think so. There are a lot of rivals.
Why do you think so?
Because of nepotism, bribery, and corruption.
What are the main documents for applying for a job?
There are curriculum vitae, cover letter, reference letter, and recommendations.
What does each company need from applicants?
There are special skill, experience, degree, ability, honest, and understanding.
Wow, very good. You are an educated man and an ideal man that our nation needs.
Lesson 15. Applying for a job.
Good morning, miss. Today, I feel very delighted when I have an opportunity to stand in front of you, and I am so proud to be your partner. And if I say something wrong or impolitely, I hope you don't mind me and correct my mistakes, please.
Okay, never mind. Now, don't waste the time. Start your questions, please.
First of all, how should we do to get a job easily?
Firstly, we must have high knowledge, skill, ability, experience, and backline. And we should pay much attention to all social activities and concentrate on the news through TV, radio, internet, newspaper, and magazine. In addition, we should contact to all friends because they can help or inform us to get a job easily.
Do you know which websites are good for job seekers?
There are many well-known websites such as bongtom.com, camhr.com, Cambodia Daily, which is the main sources for Job Finder.
How did you get a job?
Sure, I saw a job vacancy of ACLEDA Bank that recruiting for 2 accountants in the Cambodia Daily. After that, I applied for that position. 3 days later, I was called to have an interview in the office. In that time, I got successful in the interview and I have started my work since then.
Oh, you were very lucky. And could you tell me how should we do to get successful in an interview?
We should practice as following. Greet the interviewers softly and friendly. How do you do? Be on time with the appointment. Well-dressed with inputting your clothes and your clothes are suitable to the position. When you arrive, you should not sit down immediately unless you are invited to sit. When you are sitting, you should not look up and down. You must behave politely. When the interviewer asks you each question, you must answer immediately. You should not ask about salary unless the interviewer asks you. When interview is finished, you must say that, "I would like to thank you so much for wasting your valuable time to offer me the interview today." Say goodbye to the interviewer respectfully.
Do you think that your knowledge and experience are suitable to this position?
Tell you honestly, most of my friends said that I am not only look beautiful, but I also have ability, skill, and experience for this job, so I think I fit to it so much.
I think you like searching so much, right? And are you interested in world affairs?
Yes, I am. I am interested in political problem, social issue, and national and international economy. Especially, I like searching internet because I can get new knowledge and it helps me to improve my brain to catch up what is new. Among many languages, which languages do you like the best?
The language that I like best is English.
Where do you always go at the weekend?
I sometimes stay at home and sometimes go out with my friends.
Now I have no questions anymore. Do you have any questions to ask me back?
Yes, I do. I have a lot of questions to ask you.
Keep asking, please.
What is your job nowadays?
I'm a student.
Where do you study? At state school?
I study at Bok Took High School.
What time do you start studying in the morning?
I start studying in the morning at 7 a.m. and leave at 11 a.m.
What grade are you in?
I am in grade 10 this year.
Where do you live?
I live in Kondal Village.
Who do you live with?
I live with my family.
What is your date of birth?
My date of birth is 23 December 1995.
What year were you born in?
I was born in the year of rat.
What is your nationality?
My nationality is Cambodian.
What is your native language?
My native language is Khmer.
Have you studied any languages?
I have studied English and Japan.
Where do you study English?
I study English at ISC.
What book do you study English?
I study conversation and newspaper.
What time do you study English?
I study English at 2:30 p.m. to 3:30 p.m.
How long have you been learning English?
I have been learning English for 2 years.
How many days do you study a week?
I study 5 days a week.
How far is it from your house to your school?
It is about 8 kilometers.
How do you come to school?
I sometimes come to school by my motorcycle or sometimes by my bike.
What is your teacher's name?
My teacher's name is Mr. Peace.
Is he Khmer or foreigner?
He is Khmer.
Hello, miss. How are you?
Hi, sir. I am fine, thanks. And how about you?
I am over the moon. I am Mr. Dan. Would you mind telling me your name, please?
Okay, I am Miss Chenda.
Excuse me, Chenda. Where are you going to?
I am going to the USA.
Which state are you going?
To New York.
For a business or a tour?
Actually, for a visit.
How long for?
For 3 months.
Who are you going with?
Just only me, and you?
Me too. Do you have any relatives there?
Yes, I do. My aunt lives there, New York.
When will you return?
I will return after Khmer New Year. And where are you going to?
I am also going to New York.
What purpose are you going there?
For my study. I will do my master degree there.
Which university are you going to study?
I don't know yet. It is up to my uncle. He will find me the suitable university.
What subject will you study?
I will study political science.
Are you interested in political issue?
Yes, I am. I want to be a politician. After I graduate, I will be back to our country to help our people. I will develop our country because our country is facing many problems such as illegal immigrants, immorality, low education, unfair society, cheated politicians. Especially, people don't have enough power to use the right.
I think you have high national conscience. I hope you can do it.
When will you go to university?
Next year.
What subject will you study?
I will study economic.
Why are you interested in this subject?
Because I want to promote economic sector in Cambodia.
Oh, great. I think we have the same goal.
Yes, I think so too.
Can I make friend with you?
Yes, of course. I'm so glad to know you.
To be friendship, can I know your address and phone number?
No problem. Here it is.
Oh, now we get the airport. It is time to separate. I would like to say goodbye. Have a good journey. Hey, miss, don't forget to call me tonight.